For a long time, I've seen a lot of Windows users neglect Linux as a viable option for a computer operating system because, oh, well, it's too hard to use, or fucking Sue from accounting doesn't need to know how to open up a command terminal just to open a new file. And there's also a lot of memes contributing to these stereotypes as well. And to some extent, I understand that those are jokes. I think people should be more open to Linux. Try it for once. Try it before you knock it, because a lot of those stereotypes aren't true. Linux it's easier to use than you may think it is, but you wouldn't know that unless you try it. However, since I know that a lot of you won't bother to actually try it and see for yourselves, I've done you the favor of at least recording a video to show you how easy to use Linux is. It doesn't take an hour and a half just to create a new folder, as you can see by what I'm doing right now, or to access that folder or do anything else. I didn't even have to open the command prompt like a lot of people think, and I don't have to open a command prompt a single time throughout this video. The thing about Linux is it's not just one flavor of ice cream. If you go into an ice cream shop, there's all kinds of different flavors. Vanilla, chocolate, and mint. That said, this particular Linux distribution, which is their flavor of ice cream that I'm using, is called Linux Mint. It's a heavily customized version of it, but it's Linux Mint, which is rated as one of the most user-friendly Linux distributions. The easiest switch from Windows to Linux is done through Linux Mint. But a lot of people get these stereotypes regarding command terminals and whatnot from the more difficult distributions such as Arch Linux, where a lot of this stuff doesn't come pre-installed and you kind of have to build this system from the ground up. But that doesn't necessarily mean there aren't any systems of Linux at all that aren't available where you don't have to build stuff from the ground up. As you can see here, everything I'm doing on the computer right now is functionality that was there as soon as I installed the operating system. Installing the operating system is really the most difficult part of using Linux nowadays, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's not 2009 anymore. Look at how easy it all is. All the buttons are there. It's all the same shit. I have mine set up to look a bit more like Mac, but there's nothing stopping yours. So make yours look like Windows. I mean, look how easy it is. No command terminal for none of this. Try it before you knock it, for fuck's sake. Don't be ignorant. There's even an app manager. You can install shit with the click of one button. I know how you fuckers love that shit. Look how easy that is. Takes a moment to load, but there you go. You'd have Spotify installed. Click of one button.